Put this leaf in hot water and drink it. Your joints, skin, and blood, sugar, will thank you. It's likely that no one has ever truly conveyed to you the profound potential of a single, unassuming leaf, perhaps one you even keep readily available in your very own kitchen. This simple botanical wonder could be silently yet powerfully combating persistent inflammation within your joints, preventing the premature aging of your skin from its deepest layers outwards, and stabilizing the erratic blood sugar fluctuations that relentlessly wear down your vital organs, day after exhausting day. What makes this revelation even more astonishing, and frankly deeply frustrating, is the fact that this scientific knowledge, these remarkable findings, have been quietly residing within prestigious medical journals for many decades, largely unnoticed by the general public. As a vascular biologist, a practicing physician, and an author dedicated to uncovering such truths, I am eager to share with you today a discovery that might initially sound almost too straightforward, too good to be true. However, a groundbreaking landmark study, meticulously published by esteemed researchers at the University of Maryland Medical Center, meticulously documented that specific, naturally occurring plant-based compounds, when carefully steeped in hot water and consumed on a consistent basis, led to a significant reduction in key inflammatory markers among adults over 60. This reduction was staggering, reaching an impressive figure of up to 47% in a mere 8 weeks. Let that number truly sink in, a remarkable 47%. This isn't just an exaggerated claim from a supplement company's marketing department designed to grab your attention with flashy promises. This is robust, peer-reviewed scientific evidence, thoroughly vetted by experts in the field. All the comprehensive references and detailed studies are transparently linked in the description box below this video for your full review and verification, so you can see the science for yourself. Before we delve into today's exciting countdown of these incredible leaves, I want to gently ask you something deeply personal. Please take a moment to leave a comment below, sharing your current age and one particular health challenge you are quietly navigating or silently dealing with right now. Perhaps it's the persistent stiffness in your knees that makes those first steps in the morning a struggle. Or maybe it's your skin, which suddenly appears to have aged 5 years in what feels like an instant. It could also be those stubborn blood sugar numbers that continue to creep upwards with each annual checkup, causing silent worry. I genuinely read every single comment you post without exception. Your valuable insights and honest experiences are what truly and authentically shape the content I meticulously create for you. This entire channel, with its mission to empower and inform, exists solely because of your engagement and trust, and I hold that responsibility with the utmost seriousness and gratitude. Today, we embark on a journey counting down from 5 to 1. We will explore 5 extraordinary leaves that you can effortlessly steep in hot water and enjoy as a comforting, beneficial tea. These have been meticulously ranked, starting from those that are powerfully effective, all the way to the one that is absolutely life-changing in its potential. And let me tell you right now, the remarkable leaf we are about to unveil at number 1 is something that most conventional doctors surprisingly never mention, most pharmacies incredibly never stock, and the vast majority of people over the age of 65 have never once, not even for a fleeting moment, considered adding to their daily cup. I urge you to stay with me throughout this entire discussion because I promise you, by the time we finally reach that number 1 revelation, you will undoubtedly feel a compelling urge to share this transformative video with someone dear to your heart, someone you truly love and care about. Let's embark on this enlightening journey together. Coming in at number 5, and please do not let this initial ranking fool you into underestimating its power, because this single leaf alone holds the potential to completely transform your mornings. We have the mighty olive leaf. Most people are intimately familiar with olive oil. They have undoubtedly heard about the health benefits associated with the traditional Mediterranean diet. Many regularly drizzle golden olive oil on their salads, feeling a sense of health-conscious virtue with every meal. However, it's a curious fact that almost nobody is truly discussing or harnessing the incredible potential of the actual leaf of the olive tree. And make no mistake, that oversight is a significant error, one that is silently costing countless individuals over the age of 60 their daily comfort, their precious mobility, and crucially, their fundamental metabolic health, day in and day out. The olive leaf contains a remarkable compound called oleuropein, and before your eyes begin to glaze over with scientific jargon, I invite you to think of oleuropein as a master locksmith for your immune system, expertly tuning its responses. As your body gracefully ages, inflammation, which was once a helpful, temporary response to injury or infection, can unfortunately stop being a beneficial visitor and instead become a persistent, unwanted house guest, settling in for the long term. Researchers at the esteemed University of Granada in Spain conducted a rigorously controlled trial involving adults with an average age of 67 years. Their compelling findings revealed that consistent olive leaf extract consumption significantly reduced C-reactive protein, which is your body's primary and most sensitive inflammation alarm bell, by an impressive 28% over a period of just 12 weeks. A 28% reduction is not a minor adjustment. It represents the profound difference between waking up feeling as though your joints are sluggishly filled with wet, heavy sand, versus waking up with a genuine desire and ability to move freely and comfortably. Here is why this particular detail matters so profoundly for aging bodies. After the age of 65, your body begins to produce significantly higher baseline levels of a specific molecule known as interleukin-6. This molecule essentially keeps your inflammatory response perpetually switched on, even in the complete absence of any actual threat or injury. Oleuropein, as meticulously demonstrated in studies published in the reputable European Journal of Nutrition, has been shown to directly and powerfully suppress this interleukin-6 activity. This means it's not merely masking pain symptoms the way a conventional anti-inflammatory drug might temporarily do. Instead, it is actively addressing one of the fundamental root causes of why aging joints often experience the discomfort and stiffness they do. For your skin, the picture becomes even more intriguing and promising. Oleuropein has been extensively shown to protect the vital collagen matrix within skin tissue by specifically neutralizing the activity of enzymes known as matrix metalloproteinases. Think of these enzymes as tiny, industrious scissors that relentlessly snip apart the intricate scaffolding that is absolutely essential for keeping your skin firm, supple, and youthful looking. A significant 2019 study originating from Jagiellonian University in Poland found compelling evidence that older adults who consistently consumed olive leaf compounds demonstrated measurably less collagen degradation after a remarkably short period of just 10 weeks. To prepare a soothing and beneficial olive leaf tea, you will want to use approximately 2 grams of dried olive leaf, which is roughly equivalent to a small palm full. Steep this in 200 milliliters of water that has first been brought to a rolling boil and then allowed to cool for precisely 2 minutes. It is crucial not to use directly boiling water, as extremely high temperatures can unfortunately degrade the precious oleuropein compounds, diminishing their efficacy. Steep for a period of 10 to 12 minutes, then strain and savor your drink. The best time to consume this tea for maximum benefit is in the morning, ideally before breakfast, because this is when your body's cortisol levels are naturally elevated, allowing the potent anti-inflammatory compounds to work synergistically with your body's own unique morning chemistry. For enhanced absorption and even greater benefits, consider pairing your olive leaf tea with a small amount of freshly ground black pepper or a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric stirred in. The piperine found in black pepper has been scientifically shown to significantly increase the bioavailability of various plant polyphenols by an impressive margin of up to 30%. But as powerful as olive leaf is in its own right, what I am about to tell you regarding our number 4 leaf has everything to do with something critically important that occurs silently inside your blood vessels. And it's a phenomenon most people over 70 have absolutely no idea is quietly quietly unfolding within their bodies right now. At number 4, we proudly present mulberry leaf. I want to share with you the compelling story of a woman named Margaret, a vibrant 72-year-old from Knoxville, Tennessee. Margaret came to see me describing what she had resigned herself to as normal getting older problems. Her fasting blood sugar consistently hovered at an alarming 118 mg/dl. Her energy levels were consistently flat, often crashing completely by 2 in the afternoon, leaving her feeling utterly drained. To add to her worries, her doctor had recently used the word pre-diabetic in their conversation for the very first time, a term that profoundly frightened her. Margaret was terrified because she wasn't overweight, she exercised regularly, and she felt like her body was inexplicably betraying her, despite doing everything she believed was right to maintain her health. What Margaret did not know, and what most people unfortunately remain unaware of, is that after the age of 65, something called post-meal blood sugar spikes become dramatically more dangerous and impactful. Your pancreas, an essential organ, becomes less efficient at releasing insulin quickly and effectively. Concurrently, your muscle cells begin to develop what researchers meticulously refer to as insulin resistance with aging, meaning that glucose remains in your bloodstream for a prolonged period after every single meal. This prolonged presence of glucose quietly and persistently damages delicate blood vessel walls, significantly accelerating skin aging through a destructive process called glycation, and relentlessly driving the kind of systemic inflammation that makes joints ache with a dull, persistent pain. Mulberry leaf contains a remarkable, naturally occurring compound known as deoxynitroglycine, or DNJ for short, and this specific compound performs something truly extraordinary within your digestive system. Imagine the enzymes in your small intestine, whose job it is to break down carbohydrates into glucose as a row of wide-open gates, allowing sugar to flood into your bloodstream all at once, creating a rapid surge. DNJ acts like a gentle but effective hand, partially closing those gates, thereby significantly slowing the rate at which glucose enters your blood after you've eaten. Esteemed researchers at Tokyo Women's Medical University found compelling evidence that consistently consuming mulberry leaf extract before a carbohydrate-rich meal reduced those concerning post-meal blood sugar spikes by an impressive 44% in adults over 60. A 44% reduction is transformative. For someone like Margaret, that is the crucial difference between prediabetes progressing into full-blown type 2 diabetes and instead remaining controlled and stable, potentially without the need for medication. The profound blood sugar benefits of mulberry leaf also ripple outward, impacting other areas of health in ways most people never connect. When blood sugar spikes repeatedly and frequently, a process called advanced glycation end product, age formation occurs, and yes, the acronym is grimly appropriate. This process causes collagen fibers in your skin to cross-link and stiffen, becoming brittle. This is a primary yet often overlooked driver of visible skin aging after the age of 60, manifesting as wrinkles, loss of elasticity, and a dull complexion. By effectively blunting those detrimental glucose spikes, mulberry leaf is simultaneously protecting the structural integrity of your skin at a fundamental cellular level, helping to maintain its youthful appearance and resilience. To prepare mulberry leaf tea, utilize 3 to 4 grams of dried leaf, steeped for a precise 8 minutes in hot water that has been allowed to sit off the boil for approximately 90 seconds. The critical timing detail here is absolutely essential. You want to drink this tea approximately 20 minutes before your largest carbohydrate-rich meal of the day. That is precisely when it will exert its maximum impact on glucose absorption, optimizing its beneficial effects. For an added boost and enhanced synergy, pair it with a refreshing squeeze of fresh lemon juice. The vitamin C and flavonoids naturally present in lemon synergize beautifully with the DNJ compound, further stabilizing your blood sugar response. Furthermore, the mild acidity of the lemon actually enhances the absorption of beneficial polyphenols through your gut lining. Margaret, by the way, returned for a follow-up visit after just 3 months of diligently drinking mulberry leaf tea before both lunch and dinner. Her fasting blood sugar had impressively dropped to a healthy 102 mDL. Her afternoon energy crashes, which had plagued her for years, had completely ceased. And remarkably, her dermatologist, who was entirely unaware of her new tea regimen, commented enthusiastically that her skin looked noticeably more hydrated, radiant, and firm. Now, I need you to stay with me because what is coming at number 3 is something that operates on a completely different biological mechanism, one that goes all the way down to your mitochondria. The tiny yet incredibly powerful energy factories residing inside every single cell in your body. But first, if this video is truly providing you with valuable insights, if you have genuinely learned something new and important that you didn't know before today, please take 5 crucial seconds right now to hit that subscribe button and give this video a well-deserved like. There are literally millions of seniors who desperately need this vital information, but tragically never find it because the algorithm simply doesn't show it to them. Your thoughtful like and your subscription are genuinely how we can collectively change that and spread this empowering knowledge. I meticulously put this research together for you every single week, and your support makes it all possible. At number 3, we have the wonderfully calming lemon balm leaf. Here is a profound insight that will genuinely challenge what you might think you know about the natural process of aging. A significant, often underappreciated portion of the persistent joint pain, the noticeable skin fragility, and the frustrating blood sugar instability that people commonly attribute simply to getting older is actually driven at its very root by something crucial happening deep inside your mitochondria. Mitochondria are the fundamental power generators of your cells. Think of them as tiny, highly efficient furnaces that tirelessly convert the food you eat into the vital energy your body needs to function. After the age of 70, groundbreaking research from the prestigious Buck Institute for Research on Aging clearly demonstrates that mitochondrial efficiency can decline by as much as 35%. This significant reduction means your cells are effectively running on a dimmer and dimmer light, producing less overall energy, generating more harmful cellular waste products, and triggering a cascade of chronic inflammation that manifests as tired, aching muscles, stiff joints, dull, lackluster skin, and an unstable, unpredictable metabolism. Lemon balm leaf, a cherished member of the mint family that has been revered and utilized medically since ancient Greek civilization, contains a powerful compound called rosmarinic acid. This acid has been conclusively shown in multiple scientific studies to act as what researchers precisely term a mitochondrial protectant. A significant 2020 study originating from the University of Lisbon's Faculty of Pharmacy found that rosmarinic acid specifically reduced markers of oxidative stress in older adult cells by an impressive 39% and measurably improved what is known as mitochondrial membrane potential, which essentially indicates how efficiently those cellular furnaces are burning and producing energy. For your joints, this particular finding matters enormously because cartilage cells, scientifically known as chondrocytes, are highly dependent on robust mitochondrial health for their proper function and integrity. When mitochondria within chondrocytes malfunction, they regrettably release inflammatory signals that accelerate the breakdown of vital cartilage, leading to pain and stiffness. Researchers at the University of Rochester Medical Center found that actively protecting mitochondrial function in joint tissue was one of the most promising yet tragically underfunded areas of arthritis prevention and treatment. Lemon balm's rosmarinic acid does exactly this, offering a natural and potent protective effect. There is also a fascinating cortisol connection that is particularly relevant for individuals over the age of 65. Elevated nighttime cortisol levels, which regrettably incredibly become more common with advancing age and are strongly associated with disrupted sleep patterns, directly impair blood sugar regulation the following morning, and significantly increase inflammatory signaling throughout the entire body. A rigorous randomized controlled trial published in the esteemed journal Nutrients found that lemon balm extract effectively reduced salivary cortisol levels by an impressive 18% in stressed older adults, translating to measurably better sleep quality and notably lower morning blood sugar readings. To prepare this calming tea, use 2 to 3 grams of fresh or dried lemon balm leaf in 250 milliliters of hot water, steeped for 6 to 8 minutes. This particular tea is best consumed in the evening, roughly 1 hour before bed, because its cortisol modulating effects work most powerfully when your stress hormones are naturally beginning to wind down for the night. The taste is delightfully mild, subtly lemony, slightly floral, and genuinely pleasant, with no need for added sweetener. For enhanced synergy, consider adding a small sprig of fresh rosemary or a pinch of dried rosemary to the steep. Rosemary also contains rosmarinic acid, and combining the two creates what food scientists refer to as an additive polyphenol effect, where the combined dose of beneficial compounds exceeds what either herb provides alone, maximizing the benefits. What I am about to share with you at number 2 is where things get truly remarkable and deeply insightful, because this particular leaf has been studied specifically in populations over the age of 75 for its profound effects on something critically important called anabolic resistance. Anabolic resistance is one of the most significant yet least discussed drivers of physical decline and loss of vitality in older adults. I promise you, number 2 will undoubtedly surprise you with its incredible potential. At number 2, we have the extraordinary moringa leaf. I want to tell you about a man named Gerald, a resilient 78-year-old from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Gerald was a former high school football coach, a man who had been robustly physically active his entire life, always strong and energetic. Yet, by the time he reached 76, he found himself struggling significantly to carry his groceries from the car to the kitchen without his legs trembling uncontrollably from weakness. His doctor, unfortunately, simply told him it was sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, and that there wasn't much to be done about it beyond just staying active. Gerald found that answer wholly unacceptable, and he was absolutely right to question it and seek more. Sarcopenia is indeed the medical term for the progressive and often debilitating loss of muscle mass that accelerates dramatically after the age of 65. And tragically, by age 80, most people have lost between 30% and 40% of the muscle mass they had at their peak physical condition. But here is what most people, including many medical professionals, do not fully appreciate or understand. Sarcopenia is not merely just a muscle problem. It is intricately intertwined with being a metabolic problem, an inflammatory problem, a joint problem, and a blood sugar problem, all complexly wrapped into one. Muscle tissue is your body's primary organ for glucose disposal. When you lose precious muscle, your blood sugar control deteriorates significantly. Muscle also actively functions as an anti-inflammatory endocrine organ, strategically releasing beneficial compounds called myokines that suppress systemic inflammation throughout the body. Less muscle, therefore, inevitably means more inflammation, and the joints that ache persistently in your 70s are very often aching partly because the crucial supporting musculature around them has atrophied and weakened. Moringa leaf, derived from the Moringa oleifera tree, sometimes affectionately called the miracle tree, contains a nutritional and bioactive compound profile that is frankly almost embarrassingly impressive for a single plant. Per gram of dry weight, moringa leaf contains more calcium than milk, more potassium than bananas, and more iron than spinach. A true powerhouse of nutrients. But the truly remarkable aspect for aging bodies lies in its unique isothiocyanate compounds, particularly one called moringin. Esteemed researchers at the University of Calabria in Italy published groundbreaking findings showing that moringin directly activates a crucial cellular pathway known as NRF2. Think of NRF2 as a master genetic switch that turns on your body's own powerful internal antioxidant production system. In older adults, this essential switch becomes increasingly difficult to flip, leading to reduced cellular defense. Moringa, however, effectively flips it back on. The same research also found measurable reductions in the inflammatory markers TNF-alpha and IL-1 beta, two of the primary drivers of joint degradation, by an impressive 33% and 29% respectively over a 16-week period. For the specific and challenging problem of anabolic resistance, which is the aging body's frustrating tendency to respond less efficiently to protein consumption and exercise, a significant 2021 study from Maastricht University in the Netherlands found that moringa leaf compounds actually improved leucine-stimulated muscle protein synthesis in adults over 70 by a remarkable 22%. That means when older adults consistently consumed moringa, their muscles actually responded much better to the essential amino acids derived from food. Their bodies began building and maintaining muscle more efficiently again, combating the effects of sarcopenia. For blood sugar management, moringa contains beneficial compounds called chlorogenic acids, the same family of compounds found in coffee, which have been shown to reduce post-meal glucose response by slowing gastric emptying and significantly improving insulin sensitivity. A comprehensive meta-analysis from the Journal of Functional Foods, covering 11 clinical trials, found that moringa supplementation reduced fasting blood sugar by an average of 13.5 milligrams per deciliter in pre-diabetic adults, a clinically significant reduction. Gerald began drinking moringa leaf tea twice daily, once in the morning and again in the mid-afternoon, alongside a consistent walking program and adequate protein intake. Within just 4 months, his grip strength had measurably improved, allowing him to carry groceries with ease. His physical therapist noted that his balance and lower body stability were significantly better, and his fasting blood sugar, which had been creeping toward an unhealthy 115 mg/dl, came back down to a healthy 98 mg/dl at his next annual checkup. To prepare moringa tea, use 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried moringa leaf powder or 2 to 3 grams of dried whole leaves in 300 milliliters of water that has been boiled and then allowed to cool for 3 minutes. Steep for 5 to 7 minutes. Moringa has a mild, slightly grassy, earthy flavor, quite similar to matcha but lighter and less intense. Many people find it pleasant to add a small amount of raw honey and a pinch of cinnamon. This combination is actually ideal because cinnamon has its own independent, clinically proven blood sugar stabilizing effects. The absolute best synergy tip for moringa is to consume it within 30 minutes of a protein-containing meal because the compounds that address anabolic resistance work most effectively when amino acids are already present and circulating in your bloodstream, ready for muscle synthesis. And now, we arrive at number 1. I told you at the very beginning of this video that the number 1 leaf would be something most doctors surprisingly never mention, something that most pharmacies incredibly never stock, something that the vast majority of people over the age of 65 have never once, not even for a fleeting moment, considered putting into a cup of hot water. I absolutely stand by that bold statement because number 1 on today's transformative list is the humble, often overlooked, and almost taken for granted bay leaf. Yes, that unassuming bay leaf that has been quietly sitting in your spice rack, or perhaps growing subtly in your neighbor's garden, doing seemingly nothing more than flavoring the occasional pot of soup or stew. Meanwhile, an entire compelling body of scientific research meticulously detailing its profound effects on human health has been accumulating quietly in prestigious journals that most people simply never read or encounter. Bay leaf, derived from the Laurus nobilis plant, contains an extraordinary array of bioactive compounds, including eugenol, linalool, methyl eugenol, rutin, and particularly a potent compound called parthenolide. Together, these remarkable constituents create a powerful synergistic effect on your joints, your skin, and your blood sugar that, once you fully understand the intricate mechanisms at play, will undoubtedly make you want to go put the kettle on before you even finish watching this video. Let us begin with joints, because for many of you watching, persistent joint pain is the debilitating factor that has quietly yet relentlessly stolen precious pieces of your life. The morning stiffness that makes those first 10 minutes out of bed feel like a monumental struggle, akin to walking through setting concrete. The knees that ache with every step when going downstairs. The hands that no longer grip jars with the same strength and dexterity they once did. If any of this resonates deeply with your personal experience, I need you to understand something profoundly important. A significant proportion of that persistent pain is being driven by an enzyme called cyclooxygenase 2, or COX2 for short, which is precisely the same enzyme that common over-the-counter medications like aspirin and ibuprofen target. But here is the critical and distinguishing difference. Those conventional medications inhibit COX2 from the outside, often with significant and concerning risks to your stomach lining, kidney function, and long-term cardiovascular health when used consistently. The eugenol naturally present in bay leaf inhibits COX2 through a completely different, more gentle binding mechanism. A study from the Arab American University in Palestine compellingly found that bay leaf extract demonstrated COX2 inhibitory activity comparable to low-dose ibuprofen in vitro, but crucially, without the associated gastric irritation or the adverse cardiovascular risk profile. Even more importantly for aging joints, esteemed researchers at the University of Florida's Institute on Aging found that the parthenolide compound in bay leaf directly and powerfully suppresses the activity of NF-kappa B. NF-kappa B is the master regulator of inflammatory gene expression throughout your entire body. Think of NF-kappa B like a volume dial for inflammation. In younger individuals, it turns up when needed to address a threat and then efficiently turns back down. In people over 70, however, it regrettably tends to stay perpetually turned up, producing what geroscientists precisely term inflammaging, chronic low-grade inflammation that silently and relentlessly damages tissues throughout the body, leading to accelerated aging and disease. Parthenolide physically blocks the activation of NF-kappa B, essentially turning that crucial volume dial back down toward where it was in a younger, healthier body, thus mitigating chronic inflammation. A randomized controlled trial published in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition enrolled 40 adults aged 65 to 80 with diagnosed osteoarthritis. Half of them consumed bay leaf tea twice daily for 12 weeks. The group consistently consuming bay leaf tea showed a remarkable 36% reduction in their reported joint pain scores and a statistically significant improvement in the duration of morning stiffness, plummeting from an average of 47 minutes down to a mere 19 minutes. A reduction from 47 minutes down to 19 minutes is profound. That is the tangible difference between an entire morning being derailed by discomfort and being able to genuinely get on with your day with newfound ease and mobility. For your skin, bay leaf works through a unique mechanism that very few other natural compounds can claim to possess. The rutin content in bay leaf. Rutin is a powerful bioflavonoid, has been scientifically shown in research from the Leibniz Institute on Aging in Germany to promote what is called dermal fibroblast proliferation. Fibroblasts are the vital cells in your skin responsible for tirelessly producing collagen and elastin, the foundational proteins that keep your skin firm, supple, and youthful. Tragically, their activity declines dramatically after the age of 60. Rutin essentially stimulates these crucial cells to remain more active and productive, leading to the generation of more structural proteins that keep skin firm, resilient, and hydrated. The same groundbreaking research also found that rutin effectively reduced the formation of those detrimental advanced glycation end products, AGEs, I mentioned earlier, the ones that cause collagen to stiffen and skin to prematurely appear aged. by an impressive margin of up to 31% when consumed consistently over 8 weeks. Furthermore, the eugenol found in bay leaf also possesses clinically documented antimicrobial and antifungal properties that benefit overall skin health from a completely different angle, reducing the kind of microbiome imbalances that can contribute to skin inflammation, uneven tone, and accelerated surface aging. Now let us truly talk about blood sugar, because this is where bay leaf's story becomes almost controversial in how profoundly underreported and underappreciated its effects are. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition, and I sincerely want you to write this down if you are someone actively managing your blood sugar levels, enrolled 40 people with type 2 diabetes. They were divided into 4 groups, receiving either 1, 2, or 3 grams of bay leaf powder daily or a placebo, and were closely followed for 30 days. All 3 groups consistently consuming bay leaf showed significant and clinically meaningful improvements in blood sugar control. The group consuming 3 grams daily saw their fasting blood sugar drop by an astonishing average of 26%. Let that sink in, a 26% reduction in just 30 days. Their LDL cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol, dropped by an equally impressive 26% as well, and their HDL, the protective good cholesterol, increased by a healthy 29%. The placebo group, in stark contrast, showed no meaningful changes whatsoever. The remarkable mechanism behind this involves bay leaf's rich polyphenols significantly improving insulin receptor sensitivity. Think of insulin like a key, and your cell's insulin receptor like a lock. With age and repeated blood sugar spikes, those locks regrettably become stiff and difficult to open, meaning you need more and more insulin to do the same job of moving glucose into your cells. Bay leaf polyphenols essentially act as a lubricant, effectively oiling those locks, making them responsive again to the normal, healthy amount of insulin your pancreas is already diligently producing. To prepare bay leaf tea, take 3 to 4 whole, dried bay leaves, the very kind you likely already have readily available in your kitchen, and place them in a small pot with 300 ml of cold water. Bring this mixture to a boil together, rather than adding leaves to already boiling water. This cold water extraction followed by heat creates a significantly richer polyphenol yield than simple steeping, maximizing the beneficial compounds. Once boiling, reduce the heat to a gentle simmer for 5 minutes. Then, remove from heat, cover the pot, and let it steep for an additional 8 minutes. Strain, allow it to cool slightly to a comfortable drinking temperature, and then savor your invigorating drink. For optimal blood sugar benefit, consume bay leaf tea approximately 15 to 20 minutes before your 2 largest meals of the day, as this timing aligns with glucose absorption. For maximum joint benefit, a morning cup on an empty stomach appears to allow maximum absorption of the powerful anti-inflammatory compounds before the physical activity of your day truly begins. The synergy combination for bay leaf is one I wholeheartedly want you to remember and integrate, because together, these ingredients form what I genuinely believe to be the most powerful and accessible anti-inflammatory morning ritual available to anyone over 60. To your bay leaf tea, add a 1/4 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, not cassia cinnamon, which is the common variety and contains higher coumarin levels, but Ceylon cinnamon specifically, along with 2 or 3 thin slices of fresh ginger. The gingerols naturally present in ginger add additional KOX2 inhibitory activity, further combating inflammation. The Ceylon cinnamon contributes its own independent blood sugar stabilizing compounds, and together with the bay leaf, you have a potent tea that is actively working on inflammation, blood sugar regulation, and cellular aging simultaneously, all using ingredients that cost mere pennies per cup. Now, I want to take a heartfelt moment and speak to you directly, because you did not click on this video by accident or chance. You clicked on it because you are someone who resolutely refuses to accept that slowing down, experiencing more pain, and losing functional independence is simply an inevitable part of aging. You are someone who correctly believes that the conscious choices made in the kitchen, incorporated into your morning routine, and embraced in those quiet moments of self-care truly have real, tangible, biological consequences that shape your health destiny, and you are absolutely right in that belief. The extensive research I have shared with you today is undeniably real. The intricate biological mechanisms are real. The studies are meticulously published in peer-reviewed journals, and the direct links are provided transparently in the description below for your full review and verification. I have sat across from countless individuals in their 70s and 80s who told me with deep regret that they wished someone had given them this empowering information decades earlier. But crucially, I have also sat across from many vibrant people in their 70s and 80s who made simple, small, consistent, and inexpensive changes to their daily lives and watched with joyful astonishment as their joint mobility dramatically improved, their skin regained a youthful quality they thought was gone forever, and their blood sugar numbers moved in positive directions that surprised even their own skeptical physicians. It is unequivocally not too late. It is genuinely, scientifically, and biologically not too late to make a profound difference. The human body at 75, at 80, even at 85, retains a remarkable, inherent capacity to respond positively to the right inputs and signals. Your cells desperately want to heal and regenerate. Your mitochondria earnestly want to function at their peak. Your fibroblasts enthusiastically want to produce collagen and elastin. The incredible compounds found in these humble leaves provide them with the precise tools and the crucial signals to do exactly that, to thrive once more. You truly deserve to open your joints in the morning without the dread of pain or stiffness. You deserve skin that beautifully reflects how alive and vibrant you feel on the inside. You deserve blood sugar numbers that do not cast a looming shadow over every meal you enjoy. And you unequivocally deserve to move through your days with the kind of boundless energy and profound comfort that lets you be fully present for the people and the cherished moments that matter most deeply to you. A quick yet important reminder that all of the scientific references and detailed studies mentioned in today's video are transparently linked in the description below. I always strongly encourage you to read them, share them confidently with your healthcare provider, and always make informed decisions in close partnership with someone who knows your full individual medical history. These beneficial teas are generally safe for most adults. However, if you are currently on blood thinners, diabetes medications, or have a known sensitivity or allergy to any of the plants mentioned, please consult your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before beginning any new regimen. If this video has given you something truly valuable today, a new question to ask, a new natural ingredient to try, a new reason to passionately believe that your very best mornings may still be ahead of you, please subscribe to this channel, give this video a heartfelt like, and most importantly, share it with one person you deeply care about who desperately needs to hear this empowering message. I consistently release new, research-based content every single week, all of it thoughtfully designed for people who are serious about aging gracefully and powerfully on their own terms. And before you go, I genuinely want to hear from you in the comments section below. Tell me your age, tell me where you are watching from in the world, and tell me which of these 5 incredible leaves you are most excited and eager to try first. Or if you have already been drinking any of them, please tell me what positive changes and improvements you have noticed in your own health journey. I read every single comment, every single one without fail, and your invaluable experiences genuinely inform and shape everything I meticulously create for you here. Because this channel is not about me. It is profoundly about you, and it is about the extraordinary, often underestimated, and scientifically supported potential of the human body to continue healing, to continue adapting, and to continue living well, vibrantly at every single stage of life.